Alright, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another wonderful live stream here on the channel. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are enjoying your weekend so far. We're live here, Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. We're in the beautiful A321 from Phoenix. And we're going to be flying up to Oakland and then down to Los Angeles today. These are not real-world flights, but we're doing some testing of our new setup tonight. Give you a little glimpse of what it all looks like. Well, we got the full wraparound. 3 screens are rocking with our flight controls. We got our autopilot panel and our FMC radio panel, and everything is up and running. Yeah, so we're gonna just we're gonna kind of see how everything goes today. We are flying on Vatsim. For those that want to fly along with us, we do have our Vatsim clearance, which you should be able to see on the screen. But yeah, so we got everything powered up, stream decks to rock the overhead controls and everything, and so we're gonna do as much as we can with all of our hardware without having to move the camera around a whole bunch. But Mr. Major Mark in the house, what's going on, Major Mark? Good to see you. Harry, welcome aboard, guys. Good to see you tonight. We got full Vatsim coverage so far. A lot of Vatsim ATC is online here in the West Coast. So we got SoCal Approach online, which is who we'll contact here for push. Mr. Drew! What up, Drew? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Let's get our squawk code in here real quick. Or actually, we gotta get everything powered up before we do anything. So, let's get some things powered up, ready to rock and roll here. Let's go to our overhead, and we'll get ground power battery 1 and 2's coming on. How you doing, Drew? James, what's going on? Good to see you. Hey, Mav, does Flyby A380 work with Microsoft 2024? I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. I think I remember that it did, but I don't think it's been updated for 2024 yet. Don't quote me on that, though. I'm not 100% sure, if I'm being completely honest. Let's get our Deers 1, 2, and 3 over to the nav position. We're going to arm the emergency lights, smoking lights, seatbelt signs are coming on. Nav lights are on. That is looking good and beautiful. So our clearance here, we're cleared up to 34. What is going on here? Alright. I don't know what's going on with livestock here. Some kind of fault. Hold on. I gotta turn that down because that is just too loud. I don't know what the heck is going on right now. Hold on. I don't understand what's dinging right now, chat. How do I get this dinging to stop? This is driving me crazy. Can we get the damn alarm to go off? I don't want to have to restart the flight. We might have to restart the flight, chat. I have no idea what's happening. I've been sitting here just waiting for stream, and then all of a sudden now our Alright, I don't know what that is. We're gonna have to reload back in. That's just... My god. The #1 fire test? Oh. Okay, well, we're just gonna load back in. It doesn't take very long. I couldn't take the beeping anymore. It was driving me insane. Hey, Kenny knows how everything? Yeah, it's true. Good to see you though, Kenny. Of course, everything goes wrong as soon as we want to stream. Alright, I'll keep that in mind for next time. Hopefully it just doesn't happen again. Alright, hopefully it just doesn't happen again, but let's try it. Alright. Alright, there we go. We're coming on again. We back. But sadly it will. Hopefully not. It's the first time it's ever happened to me. Mr. Statui! What up, Statui? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Let's get connected back to Vatsim. So back to look at our clearance here. Squawk is 24. 2441. Alright, I got that on and transponding. That should look good. So we are cleared Sunshine 5. Core has transition departure. 34,000 feet. We're going to climb via the Civic, set maintain 10,000, so I'll put 10,000 in the box there. And that looks good. Alright, let's try and get our ADIRs aligned again. And then on the emergency lights, smoking signs, seatbelt signs, nav lights are on. Okay, that looks good. Hope you guys are all doing well and enjoying your weekend. Enjoying the weekend. Alright, cool. So let's go to our tablet, put in our flight plan. And dismiss that. We're going to go mass and balance page. We'll load the aircraft up properly. Alright. Let's go to our McDo now. We'll get our flight plan in here. Requested AOC, flight init. And init request. Was alert to let me know Stu2 is on the way? Ah, that's why the alarms are going off. That makes sense. That makes complete sense now, Kenny. The man, the myth, the legend himself in the house. Let's get our altimeter. 29903 set. Cool. Alright. Let's go to our initial page here. Initialize the rest of our flight. Wait for it to pop in. Cool. Let's align the IRF. Cool. We are Frontier Flight 1250. We're going at 34,000 feet, and our cost index is 5. Cool. Flight plan. We go to Ontario flight plan. We should be expecting 26 right for departure. Six right, Sunshine 5, 4S transition, insert, on to Oakland. Oakland should be pretty standard, runway 30. ILS on the MSO 3 from our good. And Franny. There we go. On that, so we got our flight plan in now, just wait for the aircraft to be loaded. So how's everyone doing? Anyone had any exciting week? Anything exciting happen this week? My Angels have been looking decent. Angels have been looking decent. All kinds of drama on Twitter. All kinds of stuff's been going on. Why do we have... I think something's wrong with our aircraft, chat. Something is wrong with our autopilot panel, and I wonder if that's Mr. Davis. What's up, Mr. Davis? Good to see you. I wonder if we need app not been running this whole time? What if I reset this? I wonder if that will fix anything. Summit Pro. Yeah, I think something's just wrong with the aircraft right now for some reason, chat. I don't know what's going on with it. Anyone else seen this problem? Because our autopilot panel is engaged. Is it supposed to be lit up like that? Maverick the bus again. I don't know what's going on. I feel like that shouldn't be lit up, but I don't know why it's lit up. Oh, there we go. Flight director off. Maybe it's supposed to be lit up until things are in there? I don't know, chat. I don't know. We're gonna roll with it, I guess, for now. I don't know if anyone's seen that before. Our fuel is being loaded. Even the score. Yeah, no, our flight plan's loaded in. I said the autopilot being lit up is what's kind of confusing me. There's the auto throttle button and the autopilot panel. Yeah, it's not. The truck was hauling ass. Alright. So, yeah, I know the flight plan's in. And flight director's on. Everything's on here seems to be working, except for that. Let me go to the tablet here. Airframe. I mean, everything seems to be in working order, I guess. Yo, Mr. Owls, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. So you're having your first solo today. Did you already do that? If so, how'd that go? I fixed it, chat. It was our stream deck was malfunctioning. Went great getting all the vids set up. Nice. That's good, man. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Alright, boarding has commenced. You can see our passengers walking in the terminal there. I think baggage should be loading. Baggage is down there, getting put on our plane. Just blames the two. It's always his fault. I thought it was always Davis's fault. Don't we blame Davis here? We blame Davis for everything. Blame Davis. Always Mr. Davis's fault. Alright, what is SoCal approach on? We can probably tune to that. I mean, you're not a young man. I don't feel young. Oh, God, it's Tui, Davis, and Owls' fault now, too. That dang Owls kid. Yep, Owls, you just got caught in the crossfire. Caught in the crossfire, my friend. In the crossfire. Alright, I'm just gonna wait for our slow ass people to get on board. Now I noticed this yesterday, but boarding took a long time for them to actually begin boarding because I think they wait for catering or something. Catering is done, so yeah, I don't know. Could be that I need to update GSX maybe, but I'm just noticing that they don't start boarding right away for some reason. Yo, Master, what's going on? Maybe let's go Frontier, that's what I'm talking about. I like turtles. I like turtles. We're flying Steve the Eagle today, though. Yeah, no Shelly the Turtle. We're flying Steve the Eagle on today's flight. And I just want boarding to freaking start already. Alright, so it must be because I gotta update it, maybe. But it was working fine. I mean, it starts working. It's boarding passengers. Like, it's just not doing it till the bags are on or something. But I guess that just gives us more time to chat. I hope Steve don't bite. He only bites people named Davis. So only Davis has to fear. Only Davis has to fear Steve. Steve the Eagle. You're a rude and terrible person. Not me. You're imagining things, Davis. This is all a figment of your imagination. Alright, put down the grass. The Angels win today. They haven't started their game yet. Their game starts in about half an hour. They're playing Seattle. So hopefully they'll win. They won last night. We need to sweep the Mariners. Get back in it. Get back in it. We're not out of it yet. But we need to get closer into it. Oh, you're asking if they do? I think so. I have faith. I have faith in my halos. I have faith in the halos. I don't have faith in my passengers boarding my plane, though. Well, we got 20 passengers on board now. Jesus. Gate attendant. Come on, gate attendant. Our gate attendant is moving slow. They've been eating his special gummies again if the Angels won. I have faith, damn it. Hey, Mike Trout's back in the lineup. I got faith. You've been tickling Kyle. Uh-oh. Don't threaten me with a good time. Bring it on, Davis. You won't. Yeah, I got all this set up last night in here, the 3 TVs and everything, and came to find out one of the TVs didn't work anymore. Screen somehow got busted. It was splattered. So I had to go to Best Buy today and purchase a freaking new TV. That was a hassle. I had to like break the box apart to get it to fit in the Tesla. So I spent almost $400 for a TV. Not sure yet, Mark. Still doing testing. This is just, we did a test flight last night with 2 screens because I had to buy a TV this morning. So this will be our first full flight rocking all 3 screens. So far it seems pretty smooth. I got the images lined up fairly good. Since we don't have 3 of the exact same TVs, I don't think the images are ever going to exactly line up unless we decide to buy like 2 more TVs to match the one I just bought today. And then the images may line up probably perfectly. But it's pretty damn close. But yeah, so this is just first test flight. We may probably do another stream tomorrow night. Maybe we'll try the 330. I don't know. I haven't flown the 330 in Microsoft in a while. So just the first test. Right now I'm really testing performance because I need to make sure that all 3 screens are going to work for us this time. I don't want the same situation where we didn't have the full wraparound view like last time. So mean, right now we're sitting in the 30s, but it's still been smooth. I haven't really seen much like we did last year, so it's been pretty smooth so far. So we'll see. We're on Vatsim. We got traffic in the area. We'll see how she goes. The Citation 1050, yeah, I'm waiting for it, Davis. When's it coming, man? When's it being released? I'm waiting for it. I'm all about it. We have a tiny map. Am I small? Am I super small? So do I need to make myself bigger? I'm not that small. I'm pretty normal size. What I normally am, I feel like. To be determined, we know nothing. We said, yeah. I saw they said it was close. So I'm hoping like within a month, but we'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and get our APU master switch on here, and we're gonna go ahead and fire up that APU. Yeah, but you know how that goes? Yeah, I know. God damn it. Don't rain on my parade, Davis. I'm trying to stay hopeful. You're bringing me down. Maybe the expo they'll reset? Maybe. Maybe. Just look a little small to you? Alright, here, let me fix myself a reset here. There, is that better? Made myself a little bigger. All right. But yeah, so all these first tests are pretty much going to be testing performance, what aircraft performs the best. So we have a nice smooth experience. We don't want stutters while we're flying. We want the camera to be nice and smooth. So that's really what I'm really looking at right now, is that everything is working and it flies smooth.
Okay, yeah, it's just 2750 right now. A327 circle approach, welcome.
I am in the house. Yes, I have it in my sim room
Heavy circle approach, welcome.
where I normally have everything set up. I got everything rearranged, pulled out of here, and re-put back up. Alright, we're almost loaded there, and then we'll be able to get ready to go. This is your total takeoff weight. 968.8, cool. Runway 6 right. Optimal. Sync the weather, we'll calculate that. Cool, we can send that to the McDo. And we'll send our weight and balance to the McDo here in just a moment. Okay, I'll knock. Come on in, Davis.
Asiana 286 Heavy, going to exceed 250 or not? 250 knots, Asiana 286.
Alright, there's the ding boarding done. Sent to the McDo. We'll check our weights, that looks good. Check our performance, and all that looks beautiful. Alright, chat, we're pretty much ready to go. APU bleed is on. We'll get ground power disconnected. We'll get our fuel pumps on. Your supply is coming on. And disconnect ground power. That looks good. Alright, let's get our beacon. We'll get the tug connecting. There goes the jetway.
Yeah, 327 is going to maintain 4,000.
It's going to maintain 4,000.
Look up Rush Frontier, 1250 on the ground onto you, ready for push and start.
Frontier flight 1250, push start, approved. Advise that taxi, expect runway 26 right.
Alright, push approval, spec 26 right, Frontier 1250.
Bypass pin inserted.
Alright, we've been approved for push and start, chat. We're looking good. Get our music down here for push. Our lighting, I think, is good. Turn that down, maybe just a tad. Okay.
Locking gear.
And nose to the right, please.
Release parking brakes, please.
Releasing the brakes.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Alright, firing up engine number 1. Definitely pretty cool having a full wraparound view now.
Yeah, 327. Are we going to get our menu or go
Good start on 1, starting 2.
Yeah, 327, expect vectors ILS for 925 left approach, please fly the vector segment. It's going to maintain 2,600.
It's going to maintain 2,600.
So I don't know if you're still there, Mark, but I think the main
Reset parking brakes.
issue we had for performance on all 3 screens last year was the fact that you had to use the frame gen mod, and the frame gen mod only works on the screen you're clicked on. Now that it's built into the sim, I think it's giving us better performance. I think that was the key. Alright, 2 good engine starts. Flaps 2 coming out. And we'll go AP bleed, APU's coming off. Let's get our trim set. Should be up.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass
06.
pin.
Is on a 286 heavy, just going to maintain 5,000.
It's going to maintain 5,000. That's 286.
Alright, trim is set. We'll get that back on the fuel. So we need to get here. We're gonna get auto brake max set. We'll get.
Yeah, 327, turn riding 160.
Turn riding 160.
We almost shut down our engine right now by pushing the wrong button. That would have been all bad.
Hey, firm.
Speaking, nowhere to go here. Break the wind shear on. Cool. Back here, spoilers armed. And we almost did it again. Man, we gotta be careful about that. Don't want to be shutting down the engine. Where is the test? Oh, ECAM. Big test is normal. Alright, chat, we're ready for taxi. SoCal, approach Frontier 1250, ready for taxi, 26 right.
What's your flight 1250, pick up approach 4926 right, taxi line November 1 Whiskey.
26 right, November 1 Whiskey, Frontier 1250.
Yeah, 327, turn right 220 to localizer, maintain 180 knots or greater.
220, maintain 180 knots or greater.
It's down to 286 heavy, it's going to maintain 4,000.
It's going to maintain 4,000 knots out of 36.
Alright, we're taxing.
Yeah, 327, 10 miles from GG, maintain.
At any point something doesn't sound right or look right, let me know, chat. He says this is all a test. This is a test of the emergency alert broadcast system.
Can you repeat that?
Yeah, 327, maintain 2,600 until established. Cleared ILS for 925 left approach.
Maintain 2,600 until established. Clear for approach.
Blame Barry.
American correction, Asia down to 286 heavy, turn riding 160.
160 down to 286.
Yeah, 327, looks like you overshot the localized airport, here 2 o'clock, 10 miles port in sight.
2 o'clock. Took a departure, so that's 2411, climbs to 2,700.
That's 2411, second departure, welcome, climb maintain 13,000.
13,000, that was 2411.
You're at 327, do you have the airport in sight?
Later, sir. We're on the feature. Vector us. We had an issue with the autopilot.
The 327, turn riding 280 on the roll off the airport. You to be the airport will be here 11 o'clock.
So, and this is the performance too, with everything pretty much on ultra settings, so we could always turn down stuff too if we need to.
It's down to 286 heavy, turn riding 220 to localizer.
220 down to 286.
So that's 2411, clear direct flap, climbing to level 190.
Alright. Direct flap 190, so that's 2411.
It's down at 286, 16 miles from GG, maintain 4,000 until established, cleared ILS for 925 left approach.
Maintain 4,000 to established, clear line is 251, that's on the 286.
It's down to 286 heavy, reduced final approach speed.
Roger.
That's 2411, contact LA Center 126.5, CACF.
Center, Southwest 2411, see ya.
Hello, SoCal, Southwest 2996, we're over Palmdale on the Janny 5.
That's 2996, circle approach, welcome the Burbank altimeter 29903 at Wabbit, cleared RNAV Yankee, runway 8 approach.
Okay, we'll expect runway 8 for Southwest 2996.
That's 2996 at Wabbit, cleared RNAV Yankee, runway 8 approach.
Okay, at Wabbit, we're clear for the RNAV 8 for Southwest 2996.
327 airport now to your 12 o'clock, 10 miles, port of spec.
We have it inside out there, so.
Yeah, 327, roger, clear visual approach, runway 25 left, maintain 180 knots or greater until 5 mile final.
180 knots up to 5 miles from the bridge zone.
So approach frontier 1250, ready to go, 26 right.
Frontier flight 1250, wind 25 at 9, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff.
26 right, clear for takeoff, frontier 1250. Alright, chat, we've been cleared for departure. Let's do it.
Yeah, 327, contact LA Tower, 120.905, yep.
LA Tower, thank you for your help. See ya.
Asian 286 Heavy, contact LA Tower, 120.905, yep.
120.905, yep. That's on 36.
And toga. Sure is hazy.
Frontier flight 1250, radar contact altitude.
Passing 2,200, frontier 1250.
Frontier flight 1250, roger, climbing in 1313,000.
1313,000, frontier 1250. Alright, 13,000 is in, climb power in. Flaps 1. Beware, beware, I'm hunting wabbits. It's wabbit season. And flaps up. Alright, nice and smooth coming on out of here. Autopilot's coming on. Are we there yet? Just left.
SoCal departure United 283 to 2,200, climbing 4,000, heading, or turning right, heading 210. Yeah, 283, second departure, radar contact, climb maintain 13,000. Climb maintain 13,000, United 283. Frontier flight 1250, contact LA Center 126.5, TCA.
265, Frontier 1250, see you. LA Center Frontier 1250, 7,300, climbing 13,000.
Hey, Frontier Flight 1250, Los Angeles Center, hello, climb maintain for level 340.
Level 340, Frontier Flight 1250. 340 chat is in the box. We're climbing. Climbing over the mountain.
Delta 883, same Mach number.
We'll send a 340, baby.
Mach number .76, Delta 883. Delta 883, that's right, Mach .74. Gotta squeeze somebody between you. Where's that .74, Delta 883? Hey, Lear 7 Bravo Alpha, the wind 2509, I've got 17, runway 25, clear for takeoff. 25, clear for takeoff, Lear 7 Bravo Alpha. Emirates Fleet and Victor Super.
What's the best default plane? I'm not entirely sure, to be honest.
Emirates 37 Victor Super, the passport we can stop and maintain climb.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what the best default plane is. I haven't flown a lot of the default planes, to be honest.
Victor, for direction of travel, I can give you flight level.
Yeah, we haven't done a lot of default planes yet. So not entirely sure. Maybe someone in chat has some opinions on default planes?
Maintain flight level 310, Emirates 37 Victor Super.
Lieutenant, good evening, Alaska 642, level 370.
If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to smash down that like button. Let's get us as close to 40 likes as possible tonight. Not a Boeing for sure? Oh boy. Shots fired. Shots fired.
November 32 X-ray, Zulu, contact LA, I'm sorry, contact Oakland Center, 132.2.
Oakland Center 1322, 32 X-ray, Zulu, have a good day.
The Lear 7 Bravo Alpha, contact Clinic Level 410.
So, Mike, what, Davis?
28.05. SoCal approach on.
I'm worried on what's going to follow that statement. I think it'd be one of the any builds ones. I mean, probably if we're thinking commercial airliners, probably. Probably the 330 or the 320. If we're talking like GA, it'd be something different.
United 283 if you checked in. Climb maintain level 370.
Climb maintain flight level 370, United 283.
Any check-ons on this?
Yeah, we did, but I think we were blocked by someone else, but that's okay.
Yeah, Delta 591, you up?
I don't know. Is it out and available? Did it come out already? I know. I remember you told me about it. Maybe on our next payday, if it's already out. You'll have to teach me how to fly it, though. I don't know the first thing about flying a Blackhawk.
260 Delta 27 Heavy.
Oh, warm the waters again? Gotcha. You gotta fly the missions along with us.
Direct Sierra X-ray Charlie, 417 Bravo Alpha. Southwest 6624, same Mach number. Did I find you?
Mach 78.
You said 78.
Perimeter.
Okay, so 6624, maintain Mach point 75.
Or was it you broke out?
Mach point 75.
Looking forward to a yes once I get it and learn it. Could be happy to help. However, I can just something different, no pressure. Yeah, no, I don't mind trying something new.
Direct set, no
I still want to conduct an air show in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I want to get a group of people together to do a badass air show and either stream it or make a video of it. Standard pressure here, 18,000 feet, 90 lights off.
Delta 883, descend via the Angel 4 arrival.
Descend via the Angel 4 arrival, Delta 880.
Yeah, I've been wanting to do that forever, Davis. We got plenty of options now in the sim. We got C-17s, we got fighter jets, we got bombers, we got stealth bombers, we got the B-52s, all kinds of GA and aerobatic planes too. Like, we got the Thunderbirds, the Blue Angels. They could buy tickets to the air show. They could buy tickets to the air show. It could be a privately streamed air show for those that want to buy tickets to it.
You can go back to Mach point 78 now.
Very well could be.
Southwest 6624, you can go back, maintain Mach point 78.
Yeah, no, dude, I definitely want to get a whole group of people together for an air show. Because we got to get someone that's going to film it, and then we'll be on like the multiplayer servers, and then
You're back to Mach 78 for 6624.
we get it filmed from someone's point of view, and then get an announcer, and be badass.
Oh, Center, good afternoon, American.
Okay, a couple of ones. I think I heard American 14 checking in level 350. I got your radar contact. The other craft calling, go ahead.
I'm thinking we'd probably need like 10 people to pull it off.
Hard 61, give me a moment. It'll be just a minute. Okay.
Alexander, Spirit Wing 2295 with you, Oakland.
Probably, but we could just wing it. You know, what's the worst that could happen? What's the worst that could happen?
Level 300.
Climate maintain 300.
We're going to put some fixed info in for Oakland here.
Delta 827, say your indicated airspeed.
We're at 320.
Roger, maintain 290 knots.
290, Delta 827 heavy.
LA Center, good
Yeah.
day, United 445.
I watched Top Gun Maverick
level
this morning or last night. Last night. I watched Top Gun Maverick again. Always gets the juices flowing.
Yeah, 445, LA Center, hello.
It's the juices flowing.
Southwest 2411, descend via the Rounders 3 arrival. Vegas altimeter 2985.
Alright, so get the Rounders 3 arrival, 10985, 72411.
It'll be runway 26 left.
Alright, and we'll expect 26 left, 72411.
Play.
Virgin 142 LA Thunder, hello, climb and maintain flight level 350.
USA proud.
about 5 minutes.
Anyone got any big plans for the rest of the weekend?
2411.
No, I'm going golfing early in the morning.
2411.
I wanted to go golfing today,
Alright, cool.
but I chose to not go golfing since I had to buy a TV. So we're just going tomorrow.
282, Delta 614. Delta 614, Roger, maintain 27.
Golf is expensive unless you just want to play at like dog shit courses.
Delta 520, contact LA, I'm sorry, SoCal approach 128.05.
I almost went to play at Trump's golf course in LA this afternoon, which I didn't know he had one out here. But I happened to see it, and it like sits on the ocean overlooking for me. Or yeah, it sits right overlooking the ocean and out in LA, and it was $167 to do like late afternoon, like 5 o'clock tea time, or it's $1,200 in the morning to mid-afternoon tea time.
61 clear Lemoore Airport, 7 departures, then as filed. Maintain 10,000.
Ain't nothing wrong with drinking.
207.
Hope you've been doing well over there, Mr. Mark.
61, give me that one more time to make sure I have it right. You're cleared as filed. Maintain 10,000.
Yeah, now we're gonna go golfing tomorrow morning. We got like a 6 o'clock tea time, I think. What time do we tee off? What time is it? Might be like 6:15 tea time. So yeah, 6:15. We teeing off, and then after that, I gotta go to work, get a little bit of work done, and then we should have time to stream at night before bedtime. Yep. Early bird gets the worm, JJ. Early bird gets the worm.
05 Delta 614. Center Hawk 61 for taxi 21 right. Or sorry. Hawk 61 Roger.
Right, that would be cool, Davis. I'd be all for it. I mean, I always have big ambitions with Wings for Hope and myself, and I'm definitely trying to open up an actual like non-profit company, so we can get funding to do events like World Flight and other events, real world events, sim events, because that is something I would love to do full time. So definitely been looking into avenues of making that possible. I think the whole charity route is kind of like the route I really want to go in, and what I want to do for the rest of my life. So whether it's doing and planning like charity golf tournaments and sim events and in-person events.
American 14 descend via the router to arrival, LA altimeter 2996.
You know,
Rider to arrival 2996 for American.
The ultimate goal of lifetime raising $1 million for St. Jude is a big ambitious goal for myself. Which is why I'm trying to plan a charity golf tournament with my work as well for later this year that will hopefully raise, $15,000 or so for St. Jude maybe. So that's in the works. Got a lot of stuff I've been doing besides like my full-time normal job, you know what I mean? It's been wearing on me a little bit, not gonna lie. Sometimes you just gotta recharge the batteries, but got a big in and out day coming up at work too that I've been planning for just work stuff. I hope I get a lot of people come too. If you guys live in the SoCal area and you want to come to our free In-N-Out food day, let me know. I'll shoot you the flyer. I'll shoot you the flyer. But it's July 2nd. We got the In-N-Out truck coming to work to cook for all of our customers and people that come. So
Actually, Delta 91, looks like your final cruise was 270, which is why this threw me off.
Let me see what it says. Drew?
Talk to 270, Delta 91.
I do have airport sim. Have they updated it and come out with some new stuff yet?
Alright, 13550, we'll see it south at 2411.
Delta 27, descend via the Angel for arrival, altimeter 2996.
And via the Angel 4 arrival, Delta 827 Heavy.
Southwest 6624, descend via the Angel 4 arrival, altimeter 2996.
Roger, descent, Angel 4, copy up 200 for Southwest 66.
Center Hawk 61 short of 21 for departure. Hawk 61, the wind 130 runway 21 clip takeoff. Clear fit takeoff 211.
Let's see here. But yeah, no, I got that, Drew. We could
Unit 519,
we
contact
could
Los Angeles
do some
Center
airport sim with some
164.62.
people, some multiplayer again. Been a while since we've done that.
United 519, contact Los Angeles Center 124.62.
Margaritas,
United
boys down.
2397, descend via the Iron Man 2 arrival, LA altimeter 2996.
2996 and down via the Iron Man 2, United 2397.
You live in the SoCal area? Since when did you move out here?
Air France 26, leave Mars base, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Nice, that's the old El Toro, huh? Nice.
Thank you. Have a good.
El Toro's used to be out there good till the aliens destroyed it in Independence Day.
Yeah, that is a foul. 19.
I don't know if you wish that, Mark. It's expensive out here. She expensive out here.
Delta 883, contact approach 128.05. Delta 591, descend via the Rounders to arrival.
Alright, we've reached our cruising altitude, boys. Got about 60 miles till top of descent.
Delta 883, contact approach 128.05.
Let's ride that speed tape.
28.05 today, Delta.
That's why I moved to Alabama, way too expensive?
Delta
Yeah,
591,
you're telling me.
descend via the Rounders to arrival, runway 26 left.
The place you live is Sacramento, that's not... No, it's probably just as bad as down here, to be honest. Yo, Diamond Mike Boston in the house. Yo, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
Frontier flight 1250, contact Oakland Center 132.2.
Over to Oakland Center, Frontier 1250.
Sorry about that. Looks like our frequency selector switched on its own. Not a problem. I haven't heard talk to you at all, so you're good. Didn't need you.
Taxi runway 35 left, I think.
Well, may I survive this flight? I hope so.
You've Air 2018, runway 35 left. You can taxi.
Your mortgage is $650 a month?
Alpha, wait.
I'm coming to Alabama. Make room for me, JJ. Oakland Center 12, Frontier 1250, flight level 340.
Runway, taxi 28.
Delta 1601, wind 280.
NorCal is boring? Yeah, I could see that. SoCal's where it's at. Come on, I got an extra room. Psh, say less. On my way. I'll split the mortgage with you. Fuck.
Other aircraft calling unanswered, say again.
Oakland Center Frontier flight 1250, flight level 340.
Frontier 1250, Oakland Center, roger.
You get hooked up with Gazan Country Club too? Say less. I'm on my way.
Southwest 32.
I'm packing my bags right after this stream. We're moving.
30 localized. Heading 330, intercept 30.
Shit, can't even rent a room out here for $650 a month.
Southwest 32, 15, 5 miles from my toe. Maintain 2,000. Maintain 3,000 full stop slope plaza. Cleared ILS runway 30 approach.
Can't even rent a room for $650 out here.
ILS 30 Southwest 3250.
Get a cardboard box for $650 a month.
ILS 28 left.
Expecting ILS 28 left, 32 X-ray Zulu.
32 exterior Zulu correction, expect the ILS 28 right.
Alright, we'll switch over to the ILS 28 right.
In the nuts.
United 3915, expect the ILS 28 EPN 3915, expect the ILS 28 left, San Francisco altimeter 29906. United 3915, expect the
The
ILS 28 left.
Dansden area.
ILS 28 left, United 3915.
You guys get tornadoes in Alabama? The only thing I don't want to live with. I don't want to live with tornadoes.
United 3915,
I'll take
turn
earthquakes
10
over
degrees
tornadoes.
left, descend and maintain 7,000.
10
I'll
degrees
take the
left
earthquakes.
and 7,000 feet, United 3915.
Gulf Sierra November Lima, expect ILS runway 30.
Expect ILS runway 30, call Sierra November Lima.
Not really. Been 15 years now. Okay. Maybe it's not too bad then.
Delta 1711, descend and maintain, flight level 300.
Take that again for United 2400.
That was for Delta 1711. Delta 1711, descend and maintain, flight level 300.
300, that's 1711.
Alright, let's get our descent data in here for Oakland. Alright, we got meter data. Ooh, gusty winds into Oakland. Gonna be windy, chat.
297 Juliet.
It's gonna be spicy, gusting 28 knots.
United 297 Juliet, runway
298.
1 right, taxi via Alpha Alpha 1.
8, temperature 17.
Alpha 1. 297 Juliet.
And winds 280 at 16.
United 2400 at Archie,
gusting
cleared ILS, runway 2 right approach.
And let's get our barrow. 209. If he asks the tornadoes to go away, they will.
United 2400 at Archie,
Is
cleared
that how it
ILS,
works?
runway 28 right approach.
Didn't know that was how that works, Davis. I'll take note of that.
Delta 1601, if I didn't already, runway 2 right, clear to land.
Clear to land 28 right, Delta 1601.
Southwest 3215, wind 280 at 16, gust 28, runway 30, clear to land. Clear to land 30, Southwest 3215.
I'm feeling the best night, a bit down and bored, I guess. Yeah, I feel you. Been there. Been there, Mr. Mike. DMB, Diamond Mike, Boston. Alright, I got 40 miles, top of descent. Looking good here. Nice, smooth flight so far. So, kind of a light test on this first flight, Ontario to Oakland.
Zulu at Eddie, cleared ILS, runway 28 right approach.
Going to be the real test flying this thing into LAX on the way back.
Delta 1601, cross, runway 28 left, taxi the ramp via Alpha.
Cross 28 left and Alpha to the gate, Delta 1601.
Up in center, Cactus 2018, ready to go, runway 35 left, Reno.
Cactus 2018, wind variable of 5, runway 35 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway 35 left, clear for takeoff.
Alright, we're going back to normal speed here.
Delta 1711, descend via Slammer 5 arrival, Sacramento landing south.
Oakland Center Frontier, 1250, ready for descent.
Frontier 1250, send via MSO 3 arrival.
Send me the MSO 3 arrival, Frontier 1250.
Delta 1711.
All right, we got cleared to land, so we're going down to 4100.
Send via the arrival, Delta 1711.
All right,
Southwest
here we go.
3215, right turn off, grounds 121.75.
175, Southwest 3215.
All right, chat, we officially started our descent.
United 3915, this will be a vector 3, the localizer for traffic.
Copy. We'll pay attention to your vectors, United 3915.
Yeah, 3915, fly heading 230.
Heading 230, United 3915.
Yeah, 2315, send to maintain 4000.
All right, so far so good. I wonder what I should get for dinner tonight, chat. What do you guys think I should get for dinner?
November 32X.
I low-key been really craving like a Caesar salad, to be honest.
010, descend to maintain 5000.
010 down to 5,000, true direct.
So might go out to a restaurant tonight, where I can get me a nice Caesar salad or chicken Caesar
United
salad.
3915, turn right heading 310, intercept 28 left localize.
I go to September's or BJ's maybe to eat.
Intercept 28 left localize for United 3915.
Oakland Center.
United A5A, request descent.
340, and we have information officer for Sacramento.
Well, then again, the Mexican restaurant by me sounds actually pretty good too. They don't have Caesar salad.
Delta
Though.
8115, Oakland Center.
Oh, the choices, chat.
And Oakland, it's
Too many
297
choices.
Juliet Alpha coming up, Alpha 1, we're ready in sequence.
Yeah, 297 Juliet, runway 1 right, line up point.
Line up and wait, run right, 297 Juliet.
United 3915, descend to maintain 4000.
Send maintain 4,000, United 3915.
Also, anyone in the SoCal area too that would like to film golf videos with me,
United 20,
or film the video for me,
wind
do need a
28020,
filmer.
runway 28 right, clear to
willing to
land.
potentially pay a small fee for anyone that would like to film. Can't afford a lot. We're just starting out. It's an investment. But if it becomes very successful, you know, you'll be in.
Number 32 X-ray Juliet, fly heading 3, correction, number 32 X-ray Zulu, fly heading 330, descend to maintain 4000.
330 down 4,000, true trucks Zulu.
United 3915, you're 10 miles from Juliet, maintain 3000, slow stop, slow class, clear to Alice, runway 28 left approach.
Maintain 3,000 till established on the 28 left localizer, clear for the approach, United 3915.
Paid in Subway, eat fresh. I mean, if you want to get paid in Subway, I will.
Cactus 2018, radar contact passing 7,200, climb maintain flight level 340.
Climb maintain flight level 340, Cactus 2018.
Lava Wire A320 Neo is broken. Uh-oh. That's not good.
Oakland Center, Hawk 61, 167.
Hawk 61, Oakland Center.
That's not good.
Hawk 61, same intentions at Lemoore.
Stand by 1.
Number 32 X-ray Zulu, finding 310, intercept runway 28 right, left left.
310, intercept the localizer, true trucks Zulu.
32 X-ray Zulu, you are 10 miles from Axe Mule, maintain 4000, slow south, slow class, clear to ILS for my 28 right approach.
Clear ILS 28 right approach, true trucks Zulu.
United 3915 heavy, reduced final approach speed, traffic will depart north prior to arrival.
Final approach for United 3915, we'll try to get out as far as we can. We're still chasing the localizer a little bit. Or chasing the glide, I should say.
So, I am liking the setup though. I love having the wraparound view. This is going to be our new stream setup, I think, moving forward. Even outside of world flight. A lot of potential. I can do a lot of stuff here. The only thing I got to get built now is I'm going to get something built out of wood and overhead panel. Something I can put above me so I can put the stream decks in there. Probably get a couple more stream decks. Like 4 stream decks in total. Overhead.
1995 report push and start with India.
Yeah, 1995 push start, your discretion.
Push discretion, 1995.
United 297, Salt Lake Center 125.57.
125.57, have a great day, American student, sorry, United 297.
Frontier 1250, expect ILS 30. Gulf Sierra November Lima, flight present heading, set to maintain 4,000.
Flight present heading, set maintain 4,000. Gulf Sierra November Lima.
32 X-ray Zulu, constant wake turbulence. This is going to be a heavy 777 for the left here for the right.
Crossing the wake, we got him in sight, 32 X-ray Zulu.
Yeah, 3915 wind 280 at 20, runway 28 left, clear to land, traffic departs north, prior to arrival.
Should have a nice sunset arrival into LA, LA today.
Wind 280 at 20, runway 28 right, clear to land, traffic departs north, prior to arrival.
Either that or a sunset departure.
Clear right, clear to land, 2 X-ray Zulu is looking for traffic.
Center Hawk 61, do you have my left?
United 297 Juliet, wind 280 at 20, runway 1 right, cleared for takeoff.
On the roll, 297 Juliet.
Hawk 61 second.
Did you get my last one?
Negative, go ahead.
My intention's a little more, I got 3-2 right approach.
Alright, been in the air for 36 minutes. Was a 49-minute flight time on this flight, so...
All I got the RNAV for 3-2 right, is that what you want?
Yeah.
Hawk 61, roger, you can go to, Hawk 61, roger, descent pilot discretion, maintain 10,000, for now, and I'll get you a clearance shortly.
10,000 Hawk 61.
I really want the iFly Max to come to Microsoft 2024. I think that's the one plan I'm waiting for the most, like to be ported over, outside of the Citation 750.
Delta 8115, descend to maintain level 300.
300, 8115.
United 2400, hold short, runway 28 left, traffic landing.
Holding short 24 left, behind the traffic, United 2400.
Alright. November Lima, flighting 140.
140.
Air pressure switched over. Landing lights coming back on.
Frontier 1250 at Fernie, cleared ILS, runway 30 approach.
Nice, look at that setup, right? Pretty good so far. So far, so good. Good to see you, Flyhound. Hope you're doing well.
Hawk 61, you can descend to maintain 4,000.
Descend 4,000 Hawk 61. Had a good day, Southwest 467. We didn't receive a CTDLC. Can you give us out?
Yep, so far so good. Got the full wraparound view here with the TVs going on.
How was 467, you expect it?
I just look out the left of my airplane here.
Hawk 61, are you looking for a straight in from the
So far so smooth too, and like I said, I think all the settings are on pretty much on ultra right now too.
Sure, it'd be nice, but I can do that.
So I'll probably get even better performance if we turn some things off ultra just to high.
You're cleared for the,
Ultra is a little overkill, I think. In the sim, but we're stress testing. 'Cause last year for World Flight, we tried to do the 3 screens, but because of FrameJet mod, we didn't have good performance because FrameJet mod only worked on the screen you're clicked on, so it bogged down everything. But now that it's built into 2024, I think we're getting much smoother performance now.
United 3915, taxi ramp via Bravo. Ramp 5 Bravo, United 3915.
I haven't noticed because I don't really change it.
Taxi via Alpha Alpha 1.
So I have not noticed. The fact that all the settings are in Ultra, though, when I did glance at it earlier, I think probably it is. But DLSS settings, yeah, I'm using the new DLSS settings, FrameGen settings.
3915, give way to 737.
So I mean, we're sitting in the mid 30s to low 40s.
We'll give way to the company, United 3915.
So far in this on Vatsim, with the 3 giant TV screens, we've got 2 65s, 1 on each side, and then there's a 55 in the middle. This is what we're rocking. So once this passes the test, then we're gonna have to eventually get to where I set up the cockpit screen so I can have the outside full view, because I don't know if the I don't know how to pop the screens out in Microsoft 2024. I don't know if they do pop out or what the controls are for that. I haven't figured that out yet. But it'd be nice if I could pop the screens out so I could put the the MFD and stuff on its own monitor. Only 147 days to World Flight, Jesus. That seems so close.
Gulf Sierra, November, Lima. You're 5 miles from Fernie. Maintain 4,000 to establish. Cleared ILS. Runway 30 approach.
Maintain 4,000 to
Arm is bruised.
Cleared ILS. Runway 30. Gulf Sierra, November, Lima.
Oakland Center, United 2216, I far to John Wayne.
Yep, World Flight will be here before we know it.
Delta 1711, expect the visual approach to 17 left.
Got so much to do.
Visual 17 left at 1711.
Rain and snow, what's going on, Carwin?
115, descend via Slammer 5 arrival, Sacramento heading south.
That's right, Alt key, then click. Okay, I might have to remap it because I think I deleted all the controls of Microsoft Flight Sim when I first went in, because I had a bunch of controls I didn't like. So I may have to remap. Yeah, because I just did it.
135012 gust 21, runway 32 right, clear land.
And it didn't do anything. And I think it's, again, I have to remap the control. I remember we had to remap the control last year in 2020, so I'm pretty sure I got to map the control in 2024. It's winter season, yeah, we're getting right into the heat of summer here. Wasn't too bad though, temperature-wise here today. There's only a high of 82. Tomorrow's a high of 88, 89. Then it starts getting warm next week, though. It gets into the mid 90s to low hundreds. So.
Cactus 28, leave my airspace north. Seattle's offline. Radio service terminated. Frequency change approved.
Go on a Unicom, Cactus 28.
Every angle.
Say Southwest 467, let's grab a readout Tahoe, requesting push to start.
Southwest 467, push to start, approved. So you can change the departure to the Reno 1 departure off of 35 left.
Check DMs. Alright.
We will meet the Reno 1 departure, Southwest 467.
Gulf Sierra, November, Lima, or disregard, I already cleared you for the ILS.
Copy that, yes. Chris is running.
Oh, thank you, JJ. It'll come in handy. Yeah, hopefully it works good. I never could get the 2021 to work for me. But, cool, that should help. That should help.
Singapore 55 Delta, contact Salt Lake Center 125.57.
Yeah, if everything goes smooth with this testing, then next weekend we're probably going to set up the cockpit, in the cockpit screens. And we'll start testing that.
So 467, affirmative, push and start your discretion.
Alright, my discretion, apologies. That was 467.
It did. It was challenge season was till the end of May, Carwin. We're still going to be doing at least one St. Jude charity stream a month.
Just going to maintain 3,000.
But every stream has subsided, yes, because May is over. Anyone in chat going to Expo this year? I know, sadly, I won't be at Expo this year. It'll be my first Expo in 3 years that I've missed.
Singapore 55 Delta, Salt Lake Center 125.57.
Alright, we're going to get our music down here, sounds back up a little bit. We're going to focus in on our arrival.
November Lima, wind 28016, 28, runway 30, clear to land.
Yes, first one for me. Yes, I know you're going. Yep. If you guys are going to Expo, don't forget to check out Say Intentions booth with Flighthound. They got a big booth at Flight Sim Expo, a lot of cool stuff. I'm definitely going to be looking on... definitely will be looking online at Expo for all the stuff. Wish I could go, but just didn't have the money this year. With everything else we got going on. But I really was looking forward to it. Next year. Hopefully next year it's back in Vegas. We'll drive the Tesla there.
2216, active at 13, San Francisco Bush.
Are you doing the plane spotting add-on? Nice. I really want to do a tower tour. I've done center. I've never done a tower tour yet, though. I really want to do a tower tour.
United 1995, roger. You can make a left, Lima 2, runway 1 right, line up for you.
Left Lima 2, 1 right, on the lane, 1995.
United 2216, push start approved.
Push approved, 2216.
Got my $15 virtual ticket. Well, I've already bought Expo tickets, so I have the access to the virtual stuff. Because I bought regular tickets. A regular ticket, but obviously not going, unfortunately. I'll be there in spirit. I don't think the controller's called us yet, but... Oakland Center Frontier 1250, we're cleared for the ILS 30 approach.
Affirmative.
Roger. Alright, we are cleared for the approach.
Delta 8115, expect visual approach, 17 left.
Landing system's going to come on here. I'm going to take control of the speed.
Sorry, 2 at once there. That was Delta 8115, cleared visual, or correction, expect visual 17 left.
And down to 2,000 here. Localizer's coming in. Yeah, I'm gonna watch in spirit virtually. Alright, Flaps 1's coming out.
Hawk 6-1, taxi ramp today.
Oh. Yeah, I did see that any builds came out with Rhode Island. We probably are going to we're probably gonna do a flight to Rhode Island soon.
1995, wind 28020, runway 1 right, clear for takeoff.
Approach mode has been activated. Slowing us down here, 185. Let's arm our spoilers. I know, I'm sad too, Mark. I wish I could be there. I want to miss hanging out with everyone.
Gulf Sierra, November Lima.
Can we check that scenery out? I frequently fly out of there. From what I saw in the trailer, looked exactly IRL. Oh, nice.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, we have to do a group flight, I think, to the Rhode Island for the expo. 30 clear to land, Frontier 1250.
Stop 1711, Sacramento Castle Airport's at your 10 o'clock and 15 miles, west field and set.
Alright, chat, we've been cleared to land. Landing lights are on. Everything looks good so far.
Stop 1711, airport's 10 o'clock, 15 miles, port field and set.
We do have runway in sight.
Field of 1711.
Looks like we got that marine layer building rolling in.
And we got the fact of 1711.
2,500. 1711, clear visual approach, runway 17 left.
Clear visual 17 left, but 1711.
7 left, radar, 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 taxi 35 left.
175, gear coming down.
Southwest 467, runway 35 left, taxi via Alpha, cross runway 8. Right,
What's going on, mofo? Good to see you.
Cross runway 8, to runway 35 left.
Let's see how we do here. Flaps 3.
Southwest 820, Oakland Center. United 1995, radar contact passing 2000, time maintaining level 35.
And we'll go final approach speed. Flaps 4.
Yeah, 1995, clear direct intel. Direct intel, United 1995.
Alright, chat. Autopilot's coming off. My controls. Let's do it. Gusty
1711, wind 180 at 14, runway 17 left, and land.
Gusty winds here, chat.
Oakland Center, United 2216, ready to taxi, 1 left.
United 2216, runway 1 left, taxi via Alpha, Mike 1.
Alpha Mike 1, United 2216.
500.
Wind's pushing us a little bit.
400. 100 above. Minimum 200.
Continue.
100. 50.
Whoa.
40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. Retard.
Alright, we're down. Keeping that center line.
Oakland Center, United.
Gusty
Oakland
winds.
Center, good evening, Alpha on 107 heavy. Irregular current stand, Gulf 8, ready for emergency start.
Hey.
Alpha 107, push the start through.
Manual braking.
Who was that calling?
Definitely had a gust of wind, like lift us up a little bit and drop us down.
Singapore 55 Delta negative, Salt Lake 125.57.
125.56.
Frontier 1250, contact ground 121.75.
Over to ground, Frontier 1250.
Who else is, who was...
Oakland ground, Frontier 1250, off the runway, request taxi to the ramp.
Frontier Flight 1250, open ground, good afternoon, good evening. You're on whiskey there already. Just continue whiskey, uniform to the ramp.
Whiskey uniform to the ramp, Frontier 1250. Alright, master switch APU's coming on here. APU start, wings coming up. Flight director's coming off. Whiskey uniform. Our master caution doesn't want to go off for whatever reason, but that's right. Sounds good, mofo. We'll see you in a little bit. This should be uniform here on the left. We'll just pick a terminal to park here. I'm not entirely sure where Frontier parks. I'm not sure Frontier flies to Oakland. Ramp right here. Take gate number 10. Alright, stopping right there. Parking brake is on. APU bleed is on. And engine 1, engine 2 coming off. Crew supply is coming off. beacon coming off.
Deboarding requested.
Alright, deboarding requesting standby on the transponder. Jetway is connecting. Alright, all our fuel pumps are off. Seatbelt signs are off. We got ground power available on the ground power, and we'll get the APU off.
Passengers deboarding started.
So yeah, not sure what the master caution's for. Something is master caution-y. So 1 hour, 8 minutes gate to gate. Not bad. Not bad. Alright, while that's going on though, I am gonna look and tweak some of our settings, I think.
Which wings carry hope above through clouds and winds on wings of love. A 321, a 321.
I'm just gonna go to like a high setting and kind of see how that affects our performance. See if that does anything. Not really. This airport's just not getting very good performance. Nope. Disconnected from Vatsim. Alright, we need to get our new flight plan ready to go. Fine. Maybe 1250 again. Let's go Oakland to LAX. 21. We got our flight generating. Alright, flight plans refiled. Refiled my charts here. Let's take a look at the tablet. People are deplaning. I still don't know why this is stuck on. Master caution stuck on for something. But I don't know what. Alright, Oakland. Oakland ATIS, information Tango. 3000 now, the altimeter. Unable. Let's get flight directors back on here. Yeah, something wrong with the overhead mail, maybe. No, it's all good, I guess. Alright. Well, let's go over here to our flight tablet and we'll import the next flight. Wait for the plane to, I guess, finish unloading. This is unable. Actually, yeah, I got him 305 on that landing. Oof. She was firm. That wind gust was no joke. Oakland Center Frontier 1250 requesting IFR Los Angeles.
Frontier Flight 1250 Oakland grounds. Good evening. You're cleared to Los Angeles International Airport, Candle 5 departure, Suzy transition, then as filed. Climb via the SID. Departure frequency will be center on 132.2, squawk 6352.
Alright, clear to LA, Candle 5, Suzy transition then is filed. We'll climb via the SID. Departures 1322, squawk 6352, Frontier Flight 1250.
Frontier Flight 1250, readback is correct. Push and start your own discretion. Call me for taxi short of Tango. You can expect 30 for departure.
Alright, we'll call you one ready for taxi, Frontier Flight 1250. Alrighty, let's go ATSU AOC menu, flight init, and request the new flight data here in our FMC, or McDo. Yeah, plane's definitely doing some weird things, chat. But we're gonna roll it. We gonna roll with it. Alright, flight data's in there. Flight time 55 minutes to Los Angeles. We'll press the new flight data and the init page. 6352 as well. Alright, looks like we are all deboarded.
Refueling truck is on its way. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Alright, so we're going to climb via the SID as well. So, Candle 5. Departure. It's going to be 10,000 feet on the top altitude. So we'll get that in the box. 10,000 set.
Glittering vehicles are on their way.
Alright, so we're Frontier Flight 1250 again. We'll throw that in there. Our cost index, probably, 18. A little bit more on the other one. Cruising at flight level 350. Alright, Oakland, departing runway.
Fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Departing runways 30. On the Candle 5 and Susie transition. Execute. Into LA, we're expecting 24 right. Where's Frontier Park in LAX? Can someone tell me? Real quick. I could probably look it up. But. Let's see. A Frontier flight. Let's see. Terminal 1, isn't that Southwest? I thought Southwest is Terminal 1. Do they share terminal? I'm seeing one is arriving to gate 209 Alpha. What gate is 209 Alpha?
System to set the desired fuel quantity.
.209 is the satellite, midfield satellite concourse. Did I really, really go? I'll look for another one. Southwest 678. Hey, what's going on? Gotta wake up 15 fork tomorrow. Not excited. Oof. I'll be waking up. I'll be on my way to the golf course at that time. Oh, I got a 6:15 tee time in the morning for golf. Not a whole lot of Frontier flights into LA, is there? You work at a golf course? Nice. Is that... Are you from California? I forget. Maybe I'm going to your golf course. The wheel falling. Gate 210 Alpha. So yeah, I guess they take the midfield concourse. Okay. So I guess that's where we'll go. So yeah, runway 24, I guess we can... Oh, Idaho? Okay, yeah. No, I'm not there. So that's cool. What do you do on the golf course? ILS 24 right. We're going to be on the Ironman 2. Ironman 2. That's going to be from... It's burglar, but just... Yep, fireman 2 from burglar. On approach via. Let's get that in here. We're gonna go from living. Execute that. Cool, that looks good there. Alright, let's go to our maintenance. Nice. You ever change like the pin locations? Is that ever part of your maintenance? Alright, so passengers have not started boarding yet, but we're going to go to our performance here. Runway 30, sync the prelim, that looks good, sync that, calculate. And we can send that performance to the McDo. And then we'll wait for... We just gotta wait for the people to get on board. We're gonna fly with the master caution light on. You ever have days where you're just not having a good day and you're like, you know what, I'm really gonna F the golfers over today. I'm putting the pin location right here in the worst possible spot. Or does someone tell you where to put the pin location? Like, how do you guys decide pin location? I've always wondered, like, how do you just pick this is where the hole's gonna be? Going to LAX next? Yes, we're going to LA. Car LA is our next and final destination. Yeah, so we're just waiting for loading to be done. Passengers are coming on board. Baggage is finishing up. Yeah, good question. We rotate the whole location based on the grass. And usually our boss's sides. What do you mean by... Oh, so we don't overuse one part of the green. Got it. Okay. How nice is the golf course you work at? Is like top tier, like just a basic public course, private course? Until I had to buy a new TV today for the setup here because one was broken. I was gonna play at probably one of the best public golf courses out here. It's like $1,200 a tee off in the morning or mid-afternoon, but then I saw they had only for $167 at like 5 p.m. to tee off. I was gonna do that. It overlooks the ocean and everything. But I had to pay $400 for a TV. See Frontier on another stream of the airport Sky Harbor in Phoenix. Nice. Yeah, Frontier goes to Sky Harbor. Alright, passengers again on board. After that, we just gotta finish up our load numbers and get the heck out of here. Private, but I worked in outside sales last year, so I would fill... Oh, outside services last year, so I'd fill the range and pick up and help members. So a bit of an adjustment this year. Overall, it's a very nice course, and maintenance is great, yeah. Yeah, private courses are usually maintained pretty well. Because you gotta pay a membership fee to be there, and... So I actually went golfing at this private country club. I think it's called Alta Vista out here. For work, a rep took me golfing. I guess they have a membership at this course, and man, probably one of the nicer courses I've been to. I mean, as soon as I got out of my car, like I got valet golf cart service. Guy rolled up. They have these bougie golf carts. Got these like nice, comfy, like leather-looking seats, and guy comes rolling up with the golf cart to my car. I was like, "Hey, so you need a golf cart for today?" I'm like, "Yeah." So then he, brought me the golf cart. Took my bags out of the car. Put the bag on the cart for me. All nice and fancy. And then the private ones has you go to the range. You just walk up to the range, and they have balls already like at the hitting spot on the range. It's in like a little bucket thing. So balls already there, ready to hit, and very nice little restaurant size. Some good food. We had lunch there. Some pretty good food. Some bomb. I had a bomb chicken Caesar salad. So that was really good. And you have golf pyramids? Yeah, see, then even probably fancier than my, even fancier than the one I went to. I've seen the golf pyramid one. Yeah, the really nice ones have the golf pyramid balls. Don't understand how the balls stay in a pyramid like that when they're round, but they do. I know you guys have like little like pyramid bucket thing you fill them in, which is what makes the pyramid, and then you just take it off. But after you take the little holder off, I don't know how they stay like that in a pyramid, but they do. Alright, baggage is all on. I'm just waiting for the people to get on. I think we're about halfway boarded. I'm going to go and get APU master switch on. And we'll fire up that APU here. Get our seatbelt signs back on. Alright, APU's firing up. Of course, anytime, Southwest. Anytime. I'm sure the Egyptians would have found the ball pyramids would have been easier. We're ready to fly Steve the Eagle back to LA. Yeah, maybe, Drew. Maybe. So actually, we need to check on our angels. Ooh, we're losing. We're losing. That's not good. Ooh, Chris Taylor had his first homer as an angel, though. Nice. I like it. We're down 4-2, but it's only the third. We got time to come back. Angels can do it. I believe. I believe! Went to LA Dodgers game a couple weeks ago versus the Angels. One of the best experiences ever. Nice. Got to watch the Angels kick the Dodgers' ass. That's when we swept the Dodgers, right? Couldn't hold our end against the freaking Yankees, but somehow we managed to sweep the Dodgers. Damn you, Drew. Drew, I owe you a Subway gift card too. I'll get you a gift card tomorrow. I completely forgot. I owe you a gift card because your Yankees suck. You're a Dodgers fan now? Boo! What the f? That's it. You ride in the cargo hold now. Yeah, no, I completely forgot, Drew. I can barely remember what day it is anymore. I've been so much going on up in this brain between work and getting this stuff ready and other stuff already. Alright, APU is up and humming. Just waiting for boarding process to be done. We're almost there. 194 out of 201 passengers are on board. Alright, send our weights to the McDo. Alright, flight controls. Oh, yep, can't do pitch till everything is started. That's right. Alright, let's reset our chrono here. Reset our other chrono. Alright, fuel pumps are coming on here. Let's get sounds up here. Music's coming down. APU bleed is on. Ground power disconnected. Crew supply is on. And beacon's coming on. Hopefully I have a good round of golf tomorrow. I'll start the day off right before we have to go to work for a little bit. I'm hoping to shoot into the 80s tomorrow, which I haven't done for a while. We're usually in the 90s. I'm going to do my damn best just to shoot in the 80s. I've been feeling good. Usually I tee off from the whites, but I think I can tee off from the blues now. And I've been hitting the ball longer, and I think, hit the ball better longer than I do shorter. So I think skewing the tee box back a little bit is going to actually help me. So, yeah, usually I'm in the 90s. My best score ever was 84. That was a long time ago. So, since I just started keeping track, my handicap right now is a 21. 21.1. Started keeping track like a month ago. So, we'll see how long it takes us to become a scratch golfer.
Locking gear.
Locking gear. I don't think anyone's behind us, right? No. Push nose left here, please.
Release parking brakes, please.
Brakes released.
Commencing push.
Lock is on.
Start at will.
Engine mode selector over to ignition and starting one. My dad has a 0.5 handicap, took a long time to achieve. Nice. That's pretty damn good. He lives on the golf course? Yeah, see, that's my retirement goal. My retirement goal is to retire on a golf course and just play golf every single day. That's all I want for retirement. I'll be happy. On a golf course, got my stream set up still, and just able to golf every day. Hopefully we're making golf videos by then. Alright, good start 1, starting 2. Are we there yet? If you close your eyes, you can think that we're there. And we got a good start on 2. Engine mode back to normal. APU bleed and APU coming off.
Please set parking brakes.
Parking brake is set. Active wind shear is on. Auto brake max. On spoilers, let's get flaps 2 set. We'll set our trim here to 04.
Here.
Alright, 04 is set and looking good.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Alright, taxi light is on. I'm gonna pull up a little bit just short of Tango and we'll call for taxi. Don't make me turn this plane around. Right? Yeah, don't make me turn this plane around. Welcome ground frontier 1250, ready for taxi 30. How are we doing, Andy?
Frontier flight 1250, runway 30, taxi via Uniform Whiskey.
30 Uniform Whiskey, frontier 1250. 1250, let's do it. Let's do it. Takeoff config, normal. And cabin call. Turn and burn, let's get out of here. Ignore the mast and caution light, it's stuck on. Hopefully we don't get a lot of bells and whistles on departure, but I guess we're gonna find out. So cool with the full wraparound view, I can just look to the left and right and see without having to move the camera. Yeah, no ECAM message. I cleared all that and everything is still just stuck on there.
Yep. Frontier Flight 1250, there's a controller swap going on in center right now, so you can contact them 132.2. They might not respond immediately.
Roger, we'll switch over to center. Thanks for ATC. Frontier Flight 1250, we'll see you. Try the number 1 fire test. You trying to get me in trouble? Looks like I got. Looks like I got faults on the IRS.
Charlie, we're going bad.
025 Lane Charlie, fly
There we go.
Clementine, 3000.
We'll ignore that.
Clementine 3000, fly runway heading, speed bird 25 Charlie.
Frontier 1250, Oakland Center runway 30, clear for takeoff.
30 clear for takeoff, Frontier 1250.
Air 168 Delta up, Reynolds and taxi to MV Alpha.
Taxi to MV Alpha, November 168 Delta.
Oakland Delta 670, just north of full day on flight level 360.
Alright, here we go, chat. Turn and burn.
1020.
Chrono's coming on. Here we go.
And French 38 on Alpha vacated on Tango and Alpha 1 Victor. Southwest 820 cross runway 28 left. Cross 28 left. French 385 Alpha, continue straight via Tango, turn right on Alpha to their end.
And flex set. There we go.
French 385 Alpha, next to empty Alpha. 6 empty Alpha, French 385 Alpha. Yeah, so we're going to the south terminal there for French 38 level. That's fine, left on Alpha. Left Alpha, thanks. Alpha 820, taxi empty, Tango Alpha.
Windy. Gusty, keeping her on that center line.
21 heavy, runway 28 left on away, traffic crosses downfield.
And rotate. Positive rate, gears up.
025 Luna Charlie heavy, ILS runway 28 left approach, climbing maintain 4000, turn left heading 110.
Clementine 4000, left 110, quick ILS 28 left, speedbird 25 Charlie.
American 5528, contact Salt Lake Center 12557 Sky.
12557 American 5528. Taking the heading for 25 Charlie.
SPR 25 Lane Charlie heavy, turn left heading 110.
110, thank you.
Japan 221, heavy runway 28 left, clear for takeoff. Frontier 1250, contact contact flight level 100, stay altitude.
Send 1,700 and climb 190 for Frontier 1250. And flaps coming up.
American 1252, aircraft center out
Repeat that for 1253.
It's just barraging.
Roger.
Look at that Bay Bridge down there.
Oakland Center, United 2027, flight level 380.
Band 20, Oakland Center, 225 Lane Charlie, heavy turn left heading 100.
100, 25 Lima Charlie.
I have heard of the Roadcraft game. Yeah, I haven't really checked it out, but I have heard of it. Yes. I've been seeing Jeff and others post videos on it.
Japan 221 Heavy, radar contact, just center maintain 3000 immediately. Japan 221, expedite descent to the initial altitude.
Relaxing, satisfying. I'll check it out.
Maintain 3000 feet. Check part.
Maybe we will.
Southwest 3436, expect ILS runway 30 left approach.
Expect ILS 30 left approach. Can't get the RNAV Yankee. That'd be great. Southwest 3436.
You got the RNAV Yankee?
Yes, sir. That's what we've got in the box. We can always change.
Okay, I mean, it's the same thing. At Clyde, cleared RNAV Yankee, runway 30 left approach.
At Clyde, cleared RNAV Yankee, 30 left, Southwest 3436. Thank you.
Japan 221 Heavy, expedite descent to 3000.
Someone's not listening. Someone's being naughty.
Sir 25 Charlie Heavy, reduce speed to 210 to 7maintain 3600.
Reduce to 210 down to 3600, 25 Lima Charlie.
Oakland Center, Vincent Manager, 600, level 340.
Oakland, good evening, United 195, checking in, flight level 380.
Yeah, 195, that's what's checking in.
You confirm that altitude for 25 Lima Charlie was at 3,600 or 2,600?
3,600.
Roger, thank you. That's what I thought.
Japan 221 Heavy, client in 4,000.
Roger, flying to 4,000. Japan 221.
Frontier 1250, client in fall 350.
Flight level 350, Frontier 1250. Alright, up to cruise we go.
025 Lima Charlie Heavy, turn left heading.
Yo, Ryan, what's going on, dude? I just landed in SFO and heard you over Vatsim. Was like, is that fucking midnight?
010, descent maintain 2,100.
What's going on, Ryan? Good to see you. That was us. That was us. On our way to LAX. Here, testing out our new setup and trying to test things out. Getting ready for World Flight, hopefully, this year.
All of on 107, radar service storing a frequency change approved today.
Frequency change approved, Alpha 107 Heavy, thank you very much for your service, San Francisco.
I am planning on streaming tomorrow night-ish. Evening, night.
Zero 25 Lima Charlie 5 miles from duty, guys, turn left heading 310, maintain 2,100, so establish clear ILS runway 28 left approach.
Turn left heading 310, maintain 2,100 till established, go to the ILS 28 left, speed bird 200 Charlie.
Japan 221 Heavy, maintain 10,000.
Maintain 10,000, Japan 221.
Target 1253, maintain Mach 0.81 or greater.
American, well, we cannot do that. We are redlining it right now, 0.77.
Roger.
United 2027, we can do faster, we can do
Alright, we're looking good here. Autopilot's coming
no,
on.
It's fine, you're not going to pass on 87. Unfortunately. 2027, turn left heading 200, maintain fast forward airspeed.
Left 200, what would be the thing, sir?
Fast forward speed. Yeah, 2027, fast forward speed.
Fast forward speed, yeah, 2027.
Affirm, whatever your fastest speed is.
Okay, good.
Alright, climbing nice and good here out of the San Francisco Bay airspace.
Yeah, 2027, you said you're able to Mach 87?
Okay, Mach 87.
Alright, great, thanks.
Mr. Richards World, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Thank you for the continued support of the channel. Appreciate you, man. You can be my wingman anytime.
25 lane Charlie, right, 28 left for the land.
For the land, 28 left, 25 Charlie.
And we're approaching transition altitude.
About 3 minutes.
Fine.
We get our landing lights off here. And over to stay under pressure.
Yeah, 2027, turn right heading 250 now.
Okay, right, 250, yeah, 2027.
Appreciate you, Mr. Richard. Hope you've been well. Hope real world flying's been treating you well.
21, planetine, flight level 190.
Flight level 190, Japan 221.
Southwest 3436, runway 30 left to the land.
30 left pit land, Southwest 3436.
Exit at 906, descend via MSFS for your arrival, Oakland, altimeter 3001.
Send to the MSO 3001 and catch at 906.
I don't. Delta 670 is back.
Roger. Delta 670, descend via Diamond 5 arrival, San Fran, altimeter 299.
Send me the Diamond 5, 2999 on the meter, Delta 670.
Yeah, 2027, Clitteric Diamond.
I see you back, miss those nights of losing sleep watching Mav. Right? Our flying is going great, about to hit 3,000 hours sometime. Heard. Damn, you already got 3,000 hours? That's a lot of flying, man. Where's your favorite place to fly to? IRL. Also, now you're flying the big boy jet now, right? You're flying the big boy private jet instead of that little Vision jet, right? Which I'm sure that's got to be nice. Flying the jet with some power behind you.
Sure.
Still waiting to be picked up though, so we can go to like Cabo or something. Hands down, Jackson Hole. Nice. Nice. What's the most challenging place you've flown into? Ooh, we tied it up? Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about, baby. We're we go. Renzo, what's going on, baby? Good to see you. Trying out Navigat first time? Ooh, you're gonna love it. It's great. It's a must-have for flight sim. I would say Mexico City, those mountains are scary at night, man. Ooh, I can see that. High altitude landing and takeoff of the mountains. Especially if it's got like poor visibility. You guys need a flight attendant? I'll put on a skirt. I'll be a flight attendant for you. I'll take care of the VIPs. I'll serve them their caviar and champagne. Don't forget, high elevation kills performance, so you pucker a bit. Ah, yep. High elevation does kill the performance a little bit. I'll put on a skirt. Yeah, I'll rock a skirt. Be a flight attendant on a private jet. Let's go. You tell Mav what he's got to suck, and we'll do it. All right. To get on a jet. You'll put me on a list for an interview? Sweet. Alright. Let me know so I can make sure I pick out my best skirt. Mr. Gary, what's going on? Good evening. Good to see you.
Maintain flight level 320.
We are climbing good on the way back to Los Angeles. We got LA Tower and ground online so far. Although you can forget about flying into EWR now. What a disaster! I've heard they're like short on ATC, right? I've heard ATC people like, yeah, well, don't fly here. It's not safe. I've been low-key looking for like them to drop the restrictions of like how old you can be to start training for ATC, because I would do that in a heartbeat if they allowed me to. I'm hearing that they're so like short-handed that I've been low-key looking to see if I can get an in. Did I hear you aren't going to the expo? Won't be saying much, man. Yeah, I did. You did, unfortunately. Just wasn't in the cards this year with the money. I made some other investments this year for the setup, and I want to start doing some golfing content on a golfing channel that's going to be made soon, and so it was kind of an either or, and so I spent the money on the gear, and but yeah, I'm gonna miss everyone at the expo. I mean, the main reason I go to the expo is really just to see everyone. Like, all the exhibits are cool and everything, but it's just, you know, it's an excuse to hang with all the friends and all of chat and everything. Is just that's kind of what I liked most about the expos, to be honest, was just meeting new people, meeting old faces, new faces. Yeah. So somehow I fell into a bunch of money in my lap. Somehow I would still go, but not sure I'm going yet. I have my admission. If Susan and I actually go, we'll be driving up from Florida. That's a long drive. That's a long drive. That's like the MAV drive to Texas.
Southwest A436 off.
There's no way I was driving Rhode Island. If I was going, I was flying.
Southwest A436, cross runway 30 right.
I mean, I would do the road trip if I had the time, but working full time, I can't take that. I'd have to take like 3 weeks off, I think, to drive there and back. I'm sorry to hear that, Gary, man. That's not good.
Behind you, maintain flight level 310.
Very sorry to hear that, man.
Frontier 1250, maintain level 310.
Yeah, but you can take the jet there, Richard.
Frontier 1250, Oakland, sorry.
Go for Frontier 1250?
Frontier 1250 for traffic, maintain flight level 310.
Alright, 310 for traffic, Frontier 1250.
Delta 670, expect ILS runway 28 right approach.
At 28 right approach, ILS, Delta 670.
Yeah, sorry to hear that, man. It's crappy news.
Center, American 1253, do you need flow from us?
No, that's gonna be fine. American 1253, just want to maintain level 280.
It'll be more flight sim VSAT tomorrow. Doing more testing tomorrow. Drove from Orlando to Massachusetts last year to pick up our new puppy. Don't think I would ever do it again. Was rough? Oof. I bet.
Yeah, 195, descend to the Bodega 4, arrival Sanford, altimeter 3000.
Dang, yeah. Well, it sucks, Gary.
Yeah, 195, descend to Surfer,
it's been 2 years now, just a few weeks ago since my grandma passed away, and still don't know if I'm really completely over that even yet, to be honest. Oh, SoCal Approach came back online. It is, Seth.
Exact jet 906, expect ILS runway 30 approach.
Roger, jet 906.
Was looking forward to spotting at Logan. Yeah, no, I was definitely going to take a trip either to Boston or New York if we went.
Oakland Center, extension 926. Actually, the current request is ILS 28 right approach if possible.
Exact jet 906, expect it.
Thank you, extension 926.
So, yeah, I was definitely going to take a trip to Boston. My thing is going to Rhode Island. I wanted to go to a Boston Red Sox or a Yankee game. And I was definitely leaning towards Boston. I think the schedule lined up more for Boston. But I want to go to Boston and maybe sit on the Green Monster or something. I don't know. It's definitely like in my bucket list to go to a game at every major league stadium. So. Plane spotting at Boston would be epic. That'd be pretty cool.
Cross symbol is 5,300, cleared ILS 22 right approach.
Got the California sunset coming in. Oh, baby.
5,300, cleared ILS 28 right approach.
It'll be a beautiful approach into Los Angeles this evening. So, but I've been to Boston once before, and it was, I think, definitely one of my favorite cities I've ever been to. There's just so much history in Boston. I like the old, like, colonial architecture, and yeah, Boston was fun. I wish I could go there when the city's fully open, right? Because I went during COVID, so there wasn't as many things open as there is now. But,
we're going to start the descent now.
I mean, I think I walked the entire city of Boston when I was there for 3 days. Each day I'd get up from the hotel and I would walk one direction, and then come the end of the day I'd make it to all the way to the other side, and then I would take an Uber back, because there was no way I was going to make it walking back. I did so much walking in Boston, my god. That's cool, Gary. Yeah, driving does allow you to sightsee more. That's why I took the train to Boston when I went. I got to see so much more taking a train and enjoying like the journey more than just the destination. Because, you know, when you fly, you just fly over everything. Like, you can't see, you know, anything. You're just seeing the ground. Like, you're not really seeing anything from the air. You get there faster, but... You know, I think train traveling is definitely the best form of travel. I think that's my favorite form of travel. Car is fine if I'm not driving, and then I can enjoy the sights. But you can't really enjoy the sights as much when you're driving. You can in a Tesla when it's driving for you, I guess. But, you know, the car option, though, you just have the option to stop wherever you want. I think if I did travel like by vehicle, it would have to be like a motorhome. I think traveling in a motorhome would be pretty cool, because when you're not driving, you can at least get up and kind of walk around in a motorhome, stretch out a little bit. Also got a great transit system, so you can do that fairly easily. Yeah. And I would walk everywhere when I went to Boston, Harry, and then I took an Uber back to the hotel. But walking around Fenway was awesome. Seeing like all the famous like grave sites from like, you know, Paul Revere and all that stuff, and the church that Paul Revere hung the lanterns in, and a lot of cool history up there. Yeah, no hangar space at PVD. I can't park that jet outside. I'd lose my life. Manchester is a good choice. Or maybe Norwood, but then I gotta drive. I mean, and problems just have bad history. Yeah, bad history. Uh-oh. Can get my place on the subway, though, but definitely needs to be modernized. Gotcha. You just take field trips to Boston as kids? Nice. Yeah, no, the train, though, was, like I said, I had my own private bedroom on the train, so when I wanted to be alone, I could go in the bedroom, and then most, like, throughout the day, like, I'm sitting in the observation car with all the windows, and I had my PlayStation hooked up in there, my little portable, like, TV thing was hooked up in there, playing some PlayStation, MLB The Show and stuff, just watching all the sights go by, and you see a different side of America taking the train, that's for sure.
L670 heavy, cross-country stuff.
Saw so much corn, and I couldn't believe it either when we got back east, like Michigan, Indiana, Ohio area, like none of the backyards had fences. I'm like, so weird. Like, I couldn't imagine not having a fence in my backyard. I just feel like someone would be staring at me all the time. You know, you couldn't go out and just, there's no privacy. It's all out in the open. Yeah, Freedom Trail in Boston is cool. Walk all the spots that are in the history books. Yeah, yep, definitely I walked Freedom Trail. It was pretty cool. It was definitely very cool. I like history and stuff like that too. Like when I took the train, I got to stop in Washington D.C. for a couple hours. So I didn't get to stay there long. I wish I had a longer. I wish I would have stayed like a night in D.C. or something on the trip, but I didn't have that much time.
Japan 221 frequency change group.
But I had 2 hours, so I was able to leave the train station because it's right there in the heart of downtown. I was able to get out and walk around the entire Capitol building and back in those 2 hours, so that was kind of cool. I did get to see some of that stuff. Didn't get to see the White House, though. F5, circle? I'm just going to say circle. Hey, what's going on? I have nice things to say. What kind of nice things? City of Boston is a good time as much as it kills me to type that. You know Boston's good when a New Yorker is saying good things about Boston. That's how you know. That's how you know, chat.
Yeah, 2027, just 118, level 260.
260, United 2027.
Oh, hey Joe, what's going on? Guess I went to the store, I managed my money, so I wouldn't spend on used items, so I got things that mattered. That's cool. That's always good. Pencils, bags, action accessories, and don't regret it. Nice. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I miss it. If I had time, I'd take another train ride somewhere. Maybe I should take like a weekend. I should ride the coastal Amtrak just up the coast and back. That'd be kind of cool. We got a 777 here, I think, overtaking us. Alright, so we got modified VFR here, LAX. Let's get our METAR data. We got 29908. Temperature 17 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, 2027 heavy, expect the Alice going to right approach. Descend via the Diamond 5 arrival.
And 260-14 on the wind.
American 1253, expect the Alice going to right approach. Descend via the Diamond 5 arrival.
322 for the barrow.
Diamond 5 for the Alice 28 right approach. 1253.
A friend of mine went to college up there, had some fun times there. Oh, nice. Look at that sunset in the background, chat. Oof, oof. I know about that. Graduated from UMass. Nice. That's cool, Gary.
Potential like that. I'm sorry, it's probably because I'm at 10 maps.
Ooh, Angels take the lead, baby.
United 2034 on the ground in San Francisco at 6 Bravo. Got Mike. We are ready to taxi. Okay, 2034, Oakland runway 1 left taxi.
A lot of planes on the ground at LAX right
Alpha
now.
Mike 1 for 1 left. United 2034.
Definitely going to test that performance.
Oakland Center, United 1470 for the return answer. Yeah, 1470, Oakland targeting.
Next trip's going to be to Seattle and go to Boeing Field Tour and then take the train back to see parts I've never seen. That'd be dope, Drew. That's a good train ride back. That is, like I said, train is the best, I think, way to travel, to be honest. I really enjoyed it. You got to get a bedroom, though, on those long trips. I don't think I could do it just riding in coach where I don't have a bed to lay in. That would be rough. Spending 3 days on a train in a seat. That would be rough. I feel like you got to get a bedroom for the long trips. Take the train to Seattle and then play Chambers Bay. How much does it cost to play Chambers Bay?
Oakland Center, American 1253, we were cleared to descend by Diamond, right?
American 1253, affirm.
Roger, thank you. Just wanted to verify. Be full stop, 642 left. Model 65 November, Center offline, frequency change approved. Have a great day.
Alright, where would you come? No chance I'm doing coast for 3 days? Yeah. I don't know, but it's a classic Pacific Links course. US Open was there 7-ish years ago. Okay, yeah, I pulled it up. It looks pretty cool. Looks pretty good right on the water. Let's see about booking a tea time. Well, so far there's no tea times available. Oh, here we go. That's not too bad. $150 to $290 in the morning. That's not too bad. Doesn't look like there's any tea times available on the weekends. It'd have to be during the week. No tea time. Only available tea times are on a Tuesday and a Monday. I don't have a whole lot of available tea times at this place. Probably have to plan it out way in advance. Looks really nice though. Alright, time to begin our descent, chat. Going down to 6,000. Starting the descent. And the major rail link goes right through the course. The pros would tee off and a freight train would run through. Yeah, I saw that in the little video there on their website. I was getting ready to burn my TCA yoke, and then I watched a video on fixing it with glue, and the twitching stopped. That just saved me $4. What happened to it? What did you have to glue? Like, what was it doing? I have a problem with my Airbus throttles. They're not linked anymore. Like the throttle, when you're not in the detents, like I have to push the right one far more forward than the left one. It's like the left one's super sensitive. I don't know if I got to recalibrate it somehow or download a new profile or something. I don't know. But the throttles are definitely not synced, and they're hard to keep synced. I don't know if that's going out and I need to get a new one, or if I can resync them somehow. We'll be fine. Going right through the days into the night. Make sure I open up our flight replay recorder here too, so I don't forget. If you guys are just joining us too, please don't forget to smash down that like button if you have not done so already. Get us to as many likes as we can get tonight. gotcha. Oh, luckily I have not had that problem with mine. But I guess if it did happen, though, I have extra yokes here. I think I have 3 Thrustmaster Boeing yokes. So, but at least there was an easy fix, though, so that's good. The one has like the GA style one, though, right? The force feedback GA yoke. It's pricey, but he's got that pilot money too. To afford that kind of stuff. I do too. I just have to be able to justify things at how I save my money, and $1,500 for a GA yoke is not it. True. True. Am I using a one-wing joystick? Can I get mine to actually bind to the sim? Semi-Pro recognizes the movements and button clicks, but the binding doesn't happen. I haven't heard anything about that, but no, I'm using the... I still have my Thrustmaster Airbus stick and throttles. I am really waiting for the new throttles coming out from Windwing to come out, though. Those look sick. Definitely want to add those to the Airbus setup, especially for World Flight, flying Airbus. I'm hoping that we can get our hands on those for World Flight. But yeah, no, not currently using that stick. I know Owls uses the stick. I just don't like the look of the stick, to be honest. Nothing against, like, I don't know, I've never heard anything bad about the stick. It's just the look of it feels off to me for whatever reason. Maybe just because I'm used to what I'm used to, but that's I think my only, like, thing on the stick is just the look of it. It looks, I don't know. Alright, gotta get our lights back on here. Approaching transition level. 2, 9, or 9, or 8 sets. Oh, looks like we're on Unicom the whole way. Look, we gotta do that damn CTAF. CTAF, Alex. Vaughn, what's going on? Good to see you. 1.95. One of those new Corvettes, but I can't justify that, and the missus will kill me. Yeah, that Corvette's gonna be a lot more than that yoke there, Richard. LA traffic, Frontier 1250 is descending through 15,000 on the Ironman. Arrival for LAX. Yeah, you be finding yourself out of the house there, Richard. Don't think that go too well. Especially a newborn, yeah. No, you'd be dead. You'd be homeless. You'd be dead, homeless, or both. Yeah, you better get the extra roomy Corvette. Yeah, that'd be your new house. And I don't think those are the roomiest cars. Put my fixes in here. X. 5 miles. Am I in the garage already? No, this is in my sim room. I'm testing everything inside the house. I was able to fit what I need to fit in the room here, so the garage setup would be later in the year as it starts to cool down and get closer to World Flight. I'm not going to be testing this in a 100-degree plus garage. Hell no. Yeah, no, this is the same room where I normally have had my setup. I just kind of switched things around and moved this to a different wall and got it all to barely fit. LA Basin looks so great, all lit up right now at night. Man, I'm telling you, Microsoft 2024 has got me liking night flying, chat. It's got me liking to fly at night now because you can see stuff. Like, it's just, it looks so good at night. I was first one usually to like, no, I don't want to fly at night. And now it's just, I don't know, chat. I say get the Yoke 1500 explained to the wife. You save 90K, so that makes it a good deal. There you go. See? Mr. Matthew, what's going on? I mean, I almost lost my life when I got the Tesla, but she loves it now, so I'm still living. Well, see, there's your coverage. Like, hey, honey, I bought you a Corvette. You didn't buy yourself one. Like, I bought you one. Find all of those in need. I'm here for you. Looks so cool to look. Oh, I guess the departure just came online out of nowhere. LA departure, Frontier 1250, 9,300, descending on the Ironman.
Frontier flight 1250, the SoCal approach, hello. The LA altimeter 29908, expect the ILS 24 right approach.
Expect an ILS 24 right approach, Frontier 1250. Am I here on LA CTAF on a 20 mile final? Oh no, LA departure's online now. We gotta switch over.
SoCal approach, LA altimeter 29908 at circus cleared ILS, runway 25 left approach.
Yeah, two-seater for a car seat, she ain't buying it.
SoCal, Southwest 102, 9,900 descending via.
Southwest 102, the SoCal approach, LA altimeter 29908, and you're cleared the ILS 24 right approach.
Cleared ILS 24 right, Southwest 102.
And approach, good evening, Delta 4269, about 15 miles, ILS 24 right.
Is that Flyhound?
4269, SoCal approach, hello, LA altimeter 2998, continue.
2998 and continue, Delta 4269.
That sounded like Flyhound. Are you flying Flyhound?
Approach, 765, we're on 25 left approach.
Giant 765, SoCal approach, hello, LA altimeter 2998.
Yeah, it looks so cool that I can just look to my right and get to see out like the window without moving the view and everything.
Frontier flight 1250 to 719, 2,600.
2,600 Frontier flight 1250. Alright, down to 2,600, chat.
Jet 68 Bravo Lima VFR request.
Going down 2,600.
Correction, sorry, say the call sign again?
And flaps 1.
November 86 Bravo Lima.
November 86 Bravo Lima, SoCal approach, Rock 0256, identity request.
86 Bravo Lima, ident, and we'd like VFR flight following to San Diego.
86 Bravo Lima, roger, squawk 02.
Nope, not me. Okay. Kind of sounded like you on the radio a little bit.
And Los Angeles departure, it's November 339, Zulu Sierra at Long Beach.
Downtown LA in front of us.
IFR clearance to Los Angeles.
November 339, Zulu Sierra, SoCal approach.
Perfect timing.
I don't control Long Beach.
You're Delta 4269, alright, I'll listen for you.
I will handle you.
We're going to get our music down here.
The winds over in Long Beach?
Current winds Long Beach 280 at 0.
At what?
10. 280 at 10.
Roger, 280. Thank you very much.
Delta 4269, contact tower 120.95.
Over the tower, we'll see it, Delta 4269.
Delta 102, speed, or do not exceed 230 knots.
Roger, reducing 230, Southwest 102.
I heard you on the radio, Matthew.
United 503 through 8,000.
United 503.
Is tower online, Matthew? Because I don't see it on the client.
I didn't see that.
And approach Delta 4269 is tower. Are you even online, or did you want me to stay here with you?
Yeah, Delta 4269. Sorry about that. I thought you logged on there, but my 24 right could land.
Clearly, and 24 right, Delta 4269. Sorry about that.
Yeah,
86 Bravo Lima, thanks for your
I
patience.
was confused.
Contact 2 miles northwest.
It's like I heard him send you over to tower. I'm like, there's no tower online.
LA altimeter 29908.
I'll maintain VFR outside LA class Bravo, 86 Bravo Lima.
Frontier flight 1250, turn right heading 220.
Was that 220 for Frontier 1250?
Make sure Frontier flight to 1250, manage your instructions, flight present heading, and able to maintain 4,000. Can I maintain 4,000?
Alright, maintain 4,000 and present heading Frontier flight 1250.
Yeah, 503, LA centers offline, we're to service terminated, frequency change approved.
Okay, you told us to descend at 2600. Now we're climbing.
Yeah, 1368, do not exceed 230 knots. Southwest 102, resume normal speed.
Normal speed, southwest 102.
Giant 765 heavy, maintain 170 knots or greater until GG. The wind 25014, runway 25 left, clear to land.
170 or greater until GG and clear to runway 25 left, turn 1065.
God, this looks so freaking good, chat. My God. It looks so good. See the planes here on the radios. Probably going to turn us in right behind these.
SoCal approach, American 1029 March, Chicago, negative beta.
Stand by for clearance, I'll get you a PDC.
SoCal, JetBlue 542, 2700 Orca 5.
JetBlue 542, set on departure, radar contact, climb, and maintain 13,000.
Maintain 13,000, JetBlue 542.
Frontier flight 1250 to right heading 220, intercept runway 24 right localizer.
Right 220, intercept the localizer 24 rights, Frontier flight 1250.
Over 86 Bravo Lima, airspace to the south, LA is offline, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Right, landing systems on, localizer armed.
Southwest 102, maintain 170 knots or greater until Kobe. The wind 25014, runway 24 right, clear to land.
170 or greater until Colby, cleared to land 24 right, southwest 102.
Frontier flight 1250, 6 miles from Merce, flighting 220, maintain 2000, correction, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS, runway 24 right approach.
Alright, right 220, maintain 4000 until established on localizer, cleared ILS 24 right approach, Frontier 1250.
United 1368, reduce on approach speed now, the wind 25014, runway 25 left, clear to land, number 2.
Okay, you'll reduce the final approach speed and 25 left, clear to land, United 1368.
United 1368, start slowing now, caution right turbulence, you're 6 miles in trail behind E747.
Right.
JetBlue 542, clear direct Clipper, resume to Orca 5 departure, climb via City, except maintain 15 down.
Localizer's captured, we're looking good here.
And approach Delta 4269, revigated 24 right at Victor.
JetBlue 4269, thanks. Cross line 24 left, exit parking via Echo-CO.
Cross 24 left and exit parking. We'll see Delta 4269. LAX approach, Delta 771, flight level 12,000 to 10,000.
Delta 771, LA, or SoCal approach, circus, cleared on left, runway 25 left approach, LA altimeter 2998.
Clear 25 left approach, altimeter 2998.
SoCal approach, Virginia heavy on the ground at LAX, looking to pick up our SR.
That's true, Richard. You got a point.
Roger, Nate, the east standby, looks like LA got off and didn't send all those PDCs.
High risk, high reward, baby. That's right.
And SoCal approach, Delta 553 is at flight level 210, descending flight level 140, direct circus.
Delta 553, SoCal approach, LA altimeter 2998, at circus, cleared out left runway 25 left approach.
Cleared runway 25 left approach at circus for Delta 553. And what was the altimeter again, sorry?
LA altimeter 2998.
Light slope captured.
2998, thank you very much.
LA hello, citation.
I did get to hear you about that.
Probably about a 9,000 on the Ironman with Alpha.
Alright, start slowing her down here, flaps 1.
2998, expect ILS 24 right approach.
Any chance for 25 left, close to the FPL.
November 616, November Papa, roger. Expect ILS 25 left approach. Fly heading 150 to maintain, correction, flighting 100 to maintain 5,000 vectors for the ILS 25 left approach.
Okay, heading 100 down to 5,000 vectors for the ILS 616 number of
All right, gears coming out.
Southwest 102, I already give it to you. Runway 24 right, quarter land.
Quarter land, 24 right, Southwest 102.
Frontier flight 1250, runway 24 right, quarter land number 2.
Quarter land number 2, Frontier flight 1250.
Oakland 771, look off the localizer there. If you like, you can proceed direct to Honda and join the localizer.
Proceed direct Honda, just localizer.
Or Oakland 771, we could also do, if you want to use 24 right for the shorter taxi, it also works. Let me know what you want.
That's fine, I'll just stay on 25 left, it's okay. That's 771.
Oakland 771, roger, and you're still cleared ILS 25 left approach.
Cleared ILS 25 left, so 771.
JetBlue 542, LA is offline, power climb, your discretion, radar service, terminated, frequency change approved.
Exchange with 542 here.
Intentional aircraft on this frequency, I'm just working through the PDCs, just 1 more minute.
2,000.
You ain't wrong, Richard. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. Alright, final approach speed here. Flaps 4 is coming out. I'm gonna start the recording. Alright, chat. We'll see you on the ground.
Southwest 110, what's in LA, turn left when able, cross 24 left, Texas Park, via Echo, see ya.
Cross 24 left, Texas Parking via Echo, Southwest 106. Thanks for being on.
Yeah. Or 616, remember pop-up flighting 110 to maintain.
Someone duct tape VSATs into his car seat. Alright.
110, 3,606 for the 6th on our front.
Oh, Mav, die. How dare you?
United 1368 cleared Dundee short of 25 left.
Yeah, 1368, cross runway 25 right, Texas Parking via Bravo, see ya.
25 right, Texas Parking via Bravo, United 1368, thanks for it.
Delta 553, if you'd like it for the shorter taxi, you can take 24 right, just let me know when you want.
Yeah, we'll take 24 right for Delta 553.
Delta 553 at Circus, cleared ILS, runway 24 right approach.
Cleared ILS 24 right approach at Circus, Delta 553.
300.
And anyone still on the ground waiting for a PDC?
200.
Flight slow.
Or 616, number Papa, do not exceed 210 knots.
Okay, do not exceed 210, 616,
Flight slow.
Delta 771, maintain 170 knots per minute until GG, wind 25014, runway 25 left, credit line.
100 above. 20, retard. Retard, sorry.
Delta 2028.
Hey, we're down.
Start, ramp 28.
Delta 2020.
And 80 knots, stone reversers. Manual braking.
Push and start is approved, Delta taxi, expect 24 left for departure.
Welcome to LAX.
Alright, 616, remember pop-up flighting 070.
070, 616, above.
This is any build to LAX,
left
yes.
for departure. I didn't get the first part. Delta 2028.
Delta 2828 permit. Push and start's approved, expect 24 left for departure.
Okay, push and start approved. 24 left for departure. Delta 2028.
Frontier flight 1258, or correction, Frontier flight 1250, cross 24 left, parking via Echo, see ya.
Alright, cross 24 left, parking via Echo, Frontier 1250.
SoCal approach, Learjet 86 Bravo Lima. Just want to make sure you're not forgetting us.
86 Bravo Lima, yeah. A while ago, I sent you to advisory. LA Center is offline. Sorry about that.
Alright, yeah, my bad. No worries. 86 Bravo Lima. See you later.
From the kilo.
Spirit 2681, super
Talking
push
the
approved,
echo.
face north on kilo, expect 24 left for departure.
Push approved, facing north on kilo, expecting 24 left for speed for 2681.
Alright, getting our APU spooled up here, master switch, APU's on.
SoCal, departure, FedEx 356 Heavy at FedEx ramp, request taxi to 25 left.
Alright, we made it nice and safe, chat.
FedEx 356 Heavy, runway 25 left, taxi Alpha Fox.
We're doing a T3 with the deltas.
2998 Alpha
Stu, what's going on?
25 left, FedEx 356 Heavy.
We're going to gate 209, where we're headed. 209, apparently that's where Frontier apparently parks. So here in LAX.
2820, did you have a specific direction you wanted us to face on purpose?
Delta 2828, push and starts approved, face east.
So we're going to make a right on Lima.
Okay, facing it's Delta 2020.
How the new setup testing go? I mean, so far it was pretty smooth. It was a little rough in Oakland. But it was, as you've seen, fairly smooth coming into LAX on Vatsim. So far so good. Alright, we'll go park next to Matthew. Matthew, if you're staying on, we'll go park next to you. He's at the Delta gates. I think I see you.
There, 616 November Papa, 4 miles from Honda, turn left heading 280, maintain 3,600, so established on the localizer. Clear to ILS from 25 left approach.
280, 3,600, so established, clear the ILS, 25 left, 616 November Papa.
Hey, no worries, Carwin. Yeah, we just arrived here to LA. Bunch of heavies off to the right. Am I streaming tomorrow? Tomorrow evening / night, yes. We should be streaming again. So we're going golfing in the morning, then we got some work after golf, and then after work, we should be coming home. We should be able to stream again. 7 to 5 halos, nice. See some heavies over there, some 380s, 777s. We're gonna go park on the other side of this Delta.
For 616 November Papa, looks like you blew through the localizer there, heading 230 to reintercept. 220 if you need it as well.
Yeah, we got it. It didn't engage locomotive. We're going back.
Yeah, we're just really busy. If I didn't have to go get a new TV and stuff today, I probably would have went to work today instead, but got a busy month. Shot parking a little bit here.
Approach FedEx 356 Heavy, holding short 25 left at Foxtrot, ready to go.
Delta 771 Heavy, turn right when able. Taxi Bravo, cross 25 right, or taxi Hotel, cross right 25 right, Bravo to parking, see ya.
Taxi enable, taxi Bravo, cross 25 right, and taxi to parking.
FedEx 356 Heavy, traffic crossing, or exiting downfield, No delay around the corner, RNAV hyper, wind 260 at section 25014, wind 25 left, clear for takeoff.
RNAV hyper, runway 25 left, no delay, clear for takeoff. FedEx 356
Alright, parking right there. APU bleed is on, engines are coming off, beacon lights off, seatbelt sign is off. Welcome to Los Angeles, ladies and gentlemen. Wheel pumps are off, crew supply is off.
Wind 2014, wind 24 right, go to land.
Jet bridge is connecting.
Delta 553.
We made it.
SoCal departure.
I'm waving from your right.
We have Alpha.
Let's go outside. I think I stopped a little early. I did stop a little early. I thought I was closer to you. It looked like I was closer to your wing than I really was. I thought I was going to hit you. A little crooked on the parking. Could have been better on the parking job. Ooh, look at that big Virgin over there. Yeah, Virgin Atlantic 350. Is that 350 or 330? You got the Texas livery. Is that Texas or no? Is that I forget which one that is. Oh, maybe that is the Texas livery. Another Delta over there, man. Look at this sim looking so good. I don't know what this floating light is right here, but
SoCal departure American 1009.
Should be looking good, chat. Should be looking beautiful.
American 1009, runway 25 right, taxi via Charlie 10 Bravo, LL altimeter 2908.
Damn, looks so good. They do just need to fix the taxi lights and distance how they're so bright. And they look more like this.
Coming out of 2000, 5000, FedEx 356 heavy.
FedEx 356 heavy. Thanks, maintain 13000.
Looks so good though, chat. Uh-oh.
FedEx 356 heavy.
Well, GSX bugged out. That's alright. That's alright. We gotta view our replay and everything now anyways. We'll log off of Vatsim. And we'll get our plane ready. Alright, everything's coming back online here. Get all of our lights back on.
Stop the engines to request ground services.
Alright. Oh, let's make sure we close our doors. Dang it. Close the door. There we go. Alright, doors are closed, chat. Let's view the replay.
Couldn't find valid airport data as services are not available.
Oh, this looks so good coming in. Look at that, chat. Tell me that doesn't look amazing. Oh, I dare you to tell me that don't look amazing. Very nice and night the view, right? Looks amazing. It was a nice meet, Matthew. It was nice. So we actually met up for once to where we were flying. I'm just enjoying this whole night view in here. There's the 405. Biscoff conspiracy. There's in and out. Nice, smooth, buttery landing, though. What was our actual landing rate? Minus 108, chat. We greased it. We greased her on that one. A minus 108. Greaser. Absolute grease. Absolute grease, baby. Oh, yeah. Extra greasy tonight, chat. Alright, well, you guys enjoy the view back in to Los Angeles. As that's going to do it for us here tonight, friends. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. And I shall see you tomorrow night sometime. Till then, friends, let me see here. Hold on. Alright, there we go. So, till next time, chat. Have a wonderful rest of your night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Mavs out. So
In the fight for St. Jude, we ain't ever apart. Y'all are the melody. into heartfelt chats. You rode this journey, tipped your hats for every child dreaming of a brand new dawn. You're the heroes that keep us strong. Thank you from the heart for every single view. You stayed up late, saw the dream through.